Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Good Talk TV show. Donnie Vapor and Robin Eve. I am Lenny Spitali, your roving man on the eat, and I am just delighted to finally be on location for the show. And I promised you something unique, and here we are. The top choice. This is something very rare, just came to Long Island, and it's called a bottle shop. And I'm here with the owner, proprietor. I'm sure he wears many hats. He's a young man, Mark Dublay. How are you? Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We are at Hopscotch Bottle Shop in Deer Park, New York. For those of you listening out of the area, we are in Long Island, somewhere middle, would you say, beginning of Suffolk, like that, and South Shore. So, Mark, tell us a little about yourself. You're a beer master by trade.
I wouldn't say beer master, but home brewer, for the past 10 years, which then snowballed into opening up the shop.
And why did you choose this? Why didn't you just go be a bartender or something like that?
Because probably that bar wasn't serving good beer. So we wanted to make sure that we brought really great beer here to Deer Park. And I'm currently a resident here. I live in Deer Park. I love it. And I wouldn't want to open up a place anywhere else.
Okay, so this looks like a really specialty kind of place. I mean, it looks great. Everything's in order. I'm not a beer connoisseur. Like, why should I come here instead of going to a bar?
Well, myself and as well as the guys who work here are all beer trained. We're Cicerone trained, so we have a background in beer, and we just love explaining the ingredients, how it's made, the different brands that are out there, and the flavors and profiles that you're probably supposed to be experiencing while you're drinking that
So
beer.
people would be comfortable coming here, right? It's not, they're not going to feel like, oh, we know nothing, so, get lost.
No, we like when people actually haven't had an experience with craft beer, and we're able to bring that to them.
And what about as far as a hang? Like, what if I'm not a beer drinker? You have a couple of other things, right?
Yeah, Ryan, who works here, he makes his own craft soda. It's called Cypress Soda Works. So he's got some amazing flavors out there.
Me drink soda. That's good. And what from your business card? Because I don't know. I'm not. What is a growler station?
So a growler station it's basically our tap system, but we have large containers, so a 64 or 32 ounce glass growler that after you're done drinking here, if you like something and you want to take it to go, we fill it.
Okay, so is that what these guys are here?
Yeah.
Can I see one of those?
This is our 32 ounce growler.
So you'll fill it with whatever.
Whatever beers you're drinking, and then you can come back and refill it.
So that includes those taps. Okay, we'll get to that later.
Constantly moving.
That's great. And what is a mead? I heard there's a mead here.
Yeah, we also sell mead. Mead is a form of fermented beverage, all made from wine, all made from honey. So similar to wine. So wine is done with all grapes, and mead is done with completely all honey.
Okay, so now we go back up to the front of the shop here at Hopscotch, back with Mark Dublay, the owner, and let's see what they got here, because this is a big mystery here. What's all these knobs and stuff here, Mark?
All the knobs that you see change the pressure of the beer.
Okay.
So all of our beers are specifically pressurized to meet the style that we're pouring.
Okay, and so they're all at a different pressure for each one of these things?
Correct. So as we're pouring the beer, each beer has a different amount of carbonation that comes through, and so you can imagine if it's a high carbonated beer, it's going to come out quite fast. So the knobs allow us to regulate that.
Okay. Now I'm just not too smart. I don't know what any of these words mean, and I see these names, and I want to have a beer. So what would I do? Can I describe to you what I want to drink with that?
Yeah, absolutely. If you give us
If I say, listen, Mark, this is my thing. I like tutti frutti kind of beers. I'm not a hardcore alcoholic.
Yeah.
What do you recommend?
So if you're looking for something a little bit on the sweeter side and you like a lot of fruit to come along with it, I would say number 4. This is going to be a dessert sour. This is a a newer style beer. So this is done by Uber Geek. He's local. He's down out in
So
Riverhead.
you know all this. You're actually like teaching me. I could take notes if I was really that.
If you really wanted to.
No,
yeah.
but you got it all in your head.
Absolutely.
That's
But this
really.
This beer is really interesting. He brewed it with hibiscus and vanilla. It's got an amazing color, as you can see. It's a nice pink. So when you're drinking it, you're going to get a tremendous amount of.
Try it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pink, hibiscus, vanilla. Very nice. Vanilla anything is for me. So that's terrific. And but you do have wine here, right?
Yes, we also
Okay.
sell wine. So for those that aren't beer drinkers, we have wine and ciders.
Okay. And tell me one other thing. Maybe you could see here or around the sides. We'll take a shot later. But I see bottles and cans along the perimeter here.
Yes.
What is that about?
So a bottle shop is really like a hybrid of a bar and a retail store. So you can come in, purchase beer to go, but then you can also drink it to stay. Because everything we have out, we also have cold in the back.
Okay, now do real connoisseurs, can they come here and request, you know, Elephant's Arm beer, and you can order it, and they come back in a week and you'll have it for them?
We can do our best to try to get whatever brands that they're looking for. All of our beers are sectioned out, so the section that you're in right now, these are all of our stouts. We've got our sours, and then our IPAs on the other wall.
And that over there, you got anything local for the local people?
All of our snacks come from New York, so everything.
Oh, and you have food here too?
Yes, we do. We're mixing incredible grilled cheeses. We got pretzels, nachos, all great things.
Okay, and I noticed the vibe here is just excellent. So I can come here, I can be comfortable. We have a little island here, so it's like we're sitting at the kitchen, and we can just drink, we can talk to people next to us.
Or you can paint.
Or you could paint. And that reminds me, you have activities here.
Yes, we have events that happen every week.
So what are you doing here tonight? Tell our audience what you're doing.
Tonight is paint night. So participants will come, they get all of their supplies as well as a pint, and they just get to enjoy their night.
Terrific, terrific. Again, thank you so much. How about the ambience? Why don't you show us what we really vibe out when we hang out here? How about that? How about that, folks? Hopscotch, Deer Park, New York. Mark, give us the exact address and how they can get in touch with you.
Yes, so it's 848 Long Island Avenue in Deer Park, New York, and you can reach us by Facebook, Instagram, or any of the social media platforms.
Terrific. Thanks so much. Once again, I'm Lenny Vitale, your roving man on the Eat. This is the Good Talk TV show with Robin Eve and Donnie Vapor. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week. You never know where Lenny will be. Listen, I couldn't leave this place. Food. All right? We have to have food if we're having lunch with Lenny. So, Mark, come back in the picture. Tell us what we got here.
So this is our Frenchie. This is done with sauteed onions and as well as Irish cheddar. This is our pretzels. We've got a homemade blue cheese bacon dip that goes along with it. And then finally we've got our growler nachos.
Wait a minute. This is a bottle of beer.
Correct. So we call it growler nachos
It's a bottle.
because Ryan makes the nachos inside the growler.
Oh, so it's not a bottle of liquid.
No.
Okay, what is it? Look at this. Is this place unique, folks? Is this place comfortable? Come on down, Hopscotch, Deer Park, New York. Lunch with Lenny. See you the next time.